ResoLute in general has made a huge difference in our campus because we look at quality different than we used to. We started as a program, but it's become a movement on our culture. It's something that not only the nursing home side of our campus, which is a continuum, is focused on, but something that our independent living has embraced, something that has become so much larger, something that our staff have taken home and done the connection journals, the reflection journals with their own families. And it's created something much deeper for this campus.
So my mom grew up in Balder, Manitoba, which is a very small community. And everybody had to play all the sports because there weren't enough people for the teams. So she played everything, but she really liked track and field. She loved the Minnesota Twins. She would watch hockey when the U.S. women played the Canadian women. I may or may not have snuck over here in my pajamas and stayed till 2 in the morning watching hockey with her. You know, she had a lot of people that took great care of her. What I was looking for her was something close and something that could accommodate the different stages as she aged. I didn't know how fast that would go or how long, but the resources were here. And that's why we came here.
I started in April and I met with Shirley right away. She was one of my very first people that I visited with, and she was a true joy. She really was. The initial visit was just talking about, would you be interested in what kind of the work of aging was about, and just visiting with me. After I got to learn a little bit about her, I kind of went over a couple of the questions as far as life story. So learning about her initially. Life story usually is very easy. Some of the domains when we talk about end of life or legacy are difficult. And I don't approach those topics right away. I usually do the more lighthearted topics, which I think life story and purpose are a little more lighthearted. And once I get a good connection with the person and have a good rapport with them, we slowly start to talk about some of those things. And most people are very receptive to it. So these pieces, connecting, are so important, and they're important to the families too, not just the residents, but everybody else they touch.
And I tried, I would try to talk to my mom about things, but it wouldn't be until she had another conversation with someone else like Denise or maybe Elaine, the social worker, and they kind of reaffirmed what I'd be trying to say. So it was a really good collaborative. Overall, I think it was really good because it got her thinking. It got her realizing that she was in a path. Nobody likes to think about, oh, I'm dying. She didn't want to die. Nobody does. But it's important to come to grips with it, come to terms with it. I know I could encourage her to go down to the church service or talk to people and make friends, but until she started sitting down with people and really diving into things, then I think she sort of turned the corner and became more open and receptive to establishing relationships, not just with the legacy program, but also with the other people.
I think this whole program has been very beneficial, and I think that the residents feel it, the team feels it, and when you come onto the floor, you sense a difference. You really feel that you're part of the community. Everybody feels that now.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and learn about ResoLute. Let us know when you are ready to have a conversation with us about the work of aging.